I'm Midnight Merc, rapper, producer, recording artist, and I'm representing TOSV. And today we are reviewing the TZ Stellar microphone. It is a large diaphragm cardioid microphone, and today we're going to do an unboxing and see what it's all about. I'm going to open it this way. Looks like we got some instructions. Comes in this, actually comes in a case. That's interesting. It's very mysterious. It's got like these locks on it. That's crazy. I've done a couple microphone unboxings on my own, but never seen something like this. It looks like it's like a bomb or something. Here you can see inside. Comes with its own carrying case. Here's the filter, the cover. Block out your plosives. Comes with the microphone cage. It looks like it's I thought it was a shock mount, but it looks like it's just a regular cage. And then of course the microphone itself. Okay. Looks like we got a little bolt here. I don't know if that's cool. I'll have to look at it later. Here's the mount. It looks like this part screws onto my other microphone stand. All right, so we have all the pieces out here. Like I said, we have some controls. We have the high pass filter and the pad in case you want to increase headroom for your mic. So this is an interesting looking cage. We have, there's a little dial on the bottom. Right here we can screw in, right here. So we can go ahead and do that. All right, and it looks like this bolt here attaches to the back. Might be an adapter for your mic stand depending on how your mic stand fits on. So go ahead and screw that in here. And after that, you'll be good to go. Mic cover, little hat that goes on. There we go. So I guess you don't really need a pop filter if you have one. Comes with its own like little shield here. All right, and back with overall reactions to the mic, I would say that it's a pretty standard amount of stuff you get. For one, I like the little case that it comes in. It's really, that was a nice touch. I wasn't expecting that. It even has a handle and little locks, so if you want to bring it somewhere, if you have a gig or you're bringing it to the studio, that's makes it really easy to be portable. My other microphones just come in cardboard boxes that I just kind of throw in a giant bin, so that's kind of nice. This little cover is also kind of cool. I have personally used a pop filter with my microphones, and I guess that works too, but this might be even better. It's kind of hard to say because I haven't tested the actual sound quality, so I'm just kind of going off of the look right now. The microphone cage is a little bulky. It has these wires, so it is like a shock mount, so it won't move too much if the stand gets hit or something like that. The size is pretty standard. And the controls also pretty standard. It's a good size for one. It's roughly the same size as my AT2035, and for the price, I hope the sound quality is just as good. The little case is also a nice touch, although I was surprised that it didn't come with any cables, so I guess that's one of the downsides if you're looking to plug into your preamp or audio interface. It looks like in the paperwork, we also have a little card that was signed by someone from quality control, and they actually checked off different tests that they ran on the microphone. So I thought that was kind of interesting. You don't really see that all that often. And then we also have a little sheet that shows you could actually hook up your mic to a digital recorder using, again, the XLR cable. Also shows that it's compatible with your audio interface. You will need phantom power for this microphone to work, so that's something to keep in mind as well. Next, we're going to be doing a sample recording just to see the audio. Now that we have the overall package, we're going to do a little sound test and kind of compare. Usually, large diaphragm mics are my go-tos. they're really good for recording vocals. And if you're interested in the specs, they have the frequency response here and the Polaroid chart as well. So all the engineering nerd stuff is in there, but we're gonna be doing a sound test.
So now we have it hooked up. After we did the unboxing, we have it again, the shock mount. I got this tabletop stand from Guitar Center. It's hooked up to the Scarlett Solo. It's a USB interface, and it's hooked up to my computer right now. And we are currently recording through the mic. So as you can hear, it sounds pretty solid. Right now I have the I do not have the high pass filter on, and I have it on the -10 dB pad. If I switch it to the 0 dB, it gets quite hot. So that's just in case your preamp needs a little bit of a boost. You can hear the plosives in my voice a little bit. So the screen, even though there's a screen on here, you might prefer using a pop filter. You can also tell there's kind of a proximity effect. And if you don't know what that is, that means the low end of your voice gets more sensitive as you get close to the mic. So you can kind of hear that. As I back away, you can obviously hear the difference there. Now that we've actually unboxed it and looked at the recordings, I'm going to show, this is a little diagram. You can see that there's a little bit of a spike between the 5K to 10K range, and you can kind of hear it in the vocal here. I'm going to test out some of the controls so we can hear them in real time. This is the 0 dB pad. It's going to get a lot louder, so fair warning. So now we're listening to the 10 dB pad right now. It's, as you can hear, it's a lot louder. So again, if you need the extra boost in volume, I'm about to switch it back. Now here is the high pass filter. And here's the high pass filter. We are now listening to the high pass filter on. As you can hear, there's like the proximity effect that we talked about earlier is a lot less prominent. And I think that'll help in case, one, you're talking really close, or two, if there's wind sounds, if you're recording outside, along those lines. I'm gonna switch it back now to the flat response.
Here we are going to record a snippet of my new song that's going to come out. It's called Needed More. It'll be out on all platforms. I'll be recording a little bit of the chorus for you guys, and we'll evaluate how it sounds after.
I'm probably better off alone, yeah. I'm not the one that you needed, my soul is broken. Could you love somebody that never shows emotions? Lot of mental trauma, so my heart doesn't open. No, someone that can enjoy the moments or feel the happiness that I wanted the most.
Okay, so now based off of recording that snippet of my new song, I guess we will do some evaluations, and I would say off of first impressions, it sounds pretty similar, I guess relatively speaking, because they're both large diaphragm condensers. I will say that this one maybe sounds a slightly warmer, just because looking at the audio frequency response charts, we see a bit more of a 10K boost in the AT2035, whereas this one, we see more of a boost from the 5K to 10K range, and the AT you see more of a boost starting at 2K and then again at the 10K. So, but relatively speaking, it's overall still very clear and still pretty similar to what a natural, quote unquote, natural sounding vocal would be. And so overall, in conclusion, very solid construction. Again, it came in this nice packaging, good construction of the mic, very easy to use controls, got the little shock mount and the windscreen here. If you're looking to record a podcast or a song, I would recommend grabbing this mic for your newest project. If you like the video, hit that like button below.